All right, hey everybody, what's going on? Brent here. So basically, talking to people back home in the States, there's a common misconception that here in Germany, the Autobahn is just completely unrestricted and you can drive as fast as you want all the time, and it's awesome. Well, today I'm going to take you guys out for a drive so you can kind of see what driving on the Autobahn actually is like, and show you that there are speed limits, there are areas where you have to slow down. So we've got a couple cameras set up. You'll be able to see the forward view, you'll be able to see the dashboard, and you'll be able to see what's going on behind us. And hopefully we get to see some cars passing us at very high speed on the unrestricted areas. But we'll point out a couple things along the way, and I hope you enjoy. Stick around. All right, so let's get going. We're going to head out to Heidelberg, which is about an hour away, and basically I'm gonna take some photos out there. There's a nice old bridge, but yeah, so we're gonna drive through town just a little bit here, and then we will get out on the Autobahn and have some fun. All right, so we are driving through the town of Enkenbach, where we live. It's actually two towns that are kind of stuck together, divided by some train tracks. But Enkenbach-Alsenborn, and this is the Enkenbach side. Cute little towns. Everything here in Germany, all the towns are just super, super small, which is kind of cool, except for like the major cities, Frankfurt, Berlin, Munich, stuff like that. But for the most parts, the towns are very small, and the reason is as they were built, as people kind of settled, everyone wanted to know each other and kind of be close, a close-knit little group. So you see the roads are a little bit smaller and buildings are right on the road. So speed limit through town is 50 kilometers per hour, so about 35 miles an hour. Once you get out of town, then the speed limit goes up to 70, and you can see on the sign right there, 70K. And so we'll drive down this way just a little bit, and then we'll get on the Autobahn. And I'm pretty certain where we're gonna hop on the Autobahn here is completely unrestricted as soon as we get on. So if that is the case, and I'm correct, we will just go ahead and grip it and rip it. We'll get going and see how fast we can go before we get up to some of the speed restricted areas. Now, it's very important while you're driving on the Autobahn to follow the speed limit signs. Here in Germany, they use cameras, speed cameras. Instead of having cops driving around, pulling you over, giving you tickets, they will actually just set up a camera, and they're typically hidden pretty well. And once it takes your picture, give it about 2 months and you get a speeding ticket in the mail, and you just have to transfer the money over from your bank account into the police department's bank account and pay your ticket. So here we go. We're gonna hop on the Autobahn here. So this is the A6 heading towards Mannheim. Heidelberg is just on the other side of Mannheim from where we are. So one thing I like about this car, this car is a BMW 318D. It is a European spec, so it's actually more designed to travel on the Autobahn, so it's really smooth. And here we are turning onto the Autobahn, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it in sport mode, and let's get it. So there's 100 kilometers, 120. Now the easy math is about, you multiply by 6 and drop the last number. So 100 kilometers per hour is about 60 miles per hour. So 200K would be 120 miles per hour. And hopefully it's not too bumpy. Hopefully it's nice and smooth. But yeah, we are in an unrestricted area here, so I can go as fast as I want. And You can see even the slow cars are still moving along at pretty decent speed. Semi trucks are restricted to 90 kilometers per hour out here on the Autobahn. And we'll move over. So we're doing about 108 miles per hour right now, 180 kilometers per hour. So here's a sign telling me I'm going to have to move over because the lane disappears, which obviously affects how fast we can go. So we'll wait till this car gets out of the way. And we'll check the sign here. Oh, there's a speed restriction down to 130. So we'll go ahead and we'll slow it down. And if you see that little green tick mark on the dash there, that's my speed limiter. So this car doesn't have cruise control. It has a speed limiter. So I can set that to 130, push the pedal down, and basically the car will hold that 130. Now if I let go, it'll slow down, but it's nice to have. So as I hit speed restricted areas on the Autobahn, I will definitely use that to keep me from going too fast and getting a ticket. Okay, so there's the unrestricted sign again. So I will turn off the speed limiter and we'll keep going. Let's see if we can hit 200K or 120 miles per hour. I don't know, traffic might prevent us from doing that, but we'll see. So here we are slowing down again, just because of traffic, and that's kind of the bad thing about the Autobahn is not everyone is just doing completely unrestricted speed. You know, not everyone's just flying down the highway, but you really have to look farther out. Really have to pay attention to the cars in front of you, what they're doing, because slowing down from 120 mile an hour or 130 mile an hour, it takes a second. It's kind of windy today too, so if you see me drifting around a little bit, the wind is just blowing me around. But as you can see, I'm kind of riding in the left lane here, which you're not supposed to do, but I'm watching the cars up ahead. So whenever possible, you're supposed to move over to the right, which is one thing. Okay, whoops. Oh no, never mind. So if you saw that, it said 100K, but that's whenever the road is wet, which can be really confusing. Yep, here we go again, slowing down. It's kind of hard to talk and, oh my, this is all blown out. Here we go, that's a little bit better. Sorry about that. So anyway, you saw there I had to slow down because the road went from 3 lanes to 2 lanes, and of course everyone else slowed down. This little sign right here means everything is unrestricted, no more speed limits, no more restrictions on passing or anything like that. So, but like I was saying, nice thing about Germany is no one really rides in the left lane. You can see everyone, they pass a car, they move back over. They only move into the left lane to pass, and then pretty much they'll wait. If you're coming up, they won't pull in front of you. It's much better driving here. I definitely enjoy driving here in Germany a lot better than I do back in the US. So hopefully we can get past these guys again and then see if we can't hit 200K again. And then after we get up here and we start cruising a little bit, I'll move over and we'll see if we can't find someone that wants to come flying past us. So I'll go about 130 kilometers per hour. So that's about 78 miles per hour. So we'll be doing about 80 miles an hour, and we'll see if we can't get someone to pass us at a high rate of speed. Usually, you hear the car dinging because I'm going over my speed limiter. Usually the speeds will be restricted around exit ramps and on ramps, stuff like that. So you can kind of see coming up here at about 2K, we've got exit 19. But driving through Germany is just beautiful. I mean, you just look outside and just the little towns, all the wind turbines that are out there, the countryside. They've really kept the roads, the Autobahns, away from everything. So you'll hit one little exit and then you move on, and it's just nice open road. All right, so there's the unrestricted sign, and you'll see how everyone kind of picks up and goes once it goes unrestricted again. Well, maybe not this guy. The only thing about driving this fast when you actually get up and get moving is it takes a lot of gas, obviously. Now this is a diesel, so I typically get pretty good gas mileage. I drive about 60 miles each way to work, and it takes me about an hour, but I will usually use the Eco Pro mode, and I average typically about 50 to 53 miles per gallon in this diesel car, so that's pretty good. Right now I'm not burning too much. Of course, I'm going down a hill, but it can definitely burn a lot of gas driving this fast. And I've tested it. I tried to see, okay, if I go fast, how much time do I save? Is it worth it? And it's really not, because stuff like this happens. Like, you speed up to 200K, and then you slow all the way down, wait for this guy to move over, and then we'll hit the gas again. You know, it's just, you're speeding up, slowing down, and you're using your brakes a lot. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So we'll get back up here to 200K for just a little bit, and then we'll slow down to 130 and just kind of cruise. There we are, about 120 miles an hour. It's not super bumpy. The roads are really nice. The Germans really do a good job on the roads because, you know, people do drive fast, so they want a really nice, smooth road. But yeah, you're constantly speeding up, slowing down. If you want to go fast in Germany and you just want to experience the thrill, well, there went our camera, your rear view mirror. So maybe I'll find a spot to put that back up. But yeah, if you want to go fast in Germany, just go do it on a Sunday. Not many people are out, and it's just, you know, it's much easier to do. So I'll see if I can't. We got some brake lights. I'll see if I can't get up here and maybe find a gas station or something. Get the rear view mirror back up for you. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and start slowing down here, just because there's some construction coming up, and I know that we're going to have to come back down to probably 80 kilometers per hour, about 50 miles an hour. So, actually, I might be able to see here. right, so here we go. This is where it gets fun. You'll end up driving on the other side of the highway. So this is another thing to kind of get used to, which it's kind of weird. But while they're doing work on the Autobahn, they will actually move you over to the other side, and both lanes of traffic, both ways, directions of traffic will end up being on the same side of the road. There still is typically there's a barrier. It doesn't, yeah, there's one here. Let me see if I can get over here and show it to you. But you always will get slowed down to like 60K, and you can see that sign there said it's going to go for the next 3 kilometers. So, but this is, here, I'll move over so you can just kind of experience what it's like. So you're on the wall, and you can see over on the right side they're doing work on that side of the highway, but everyone's driving on the same side of the Autobahn, which is weird. And the lanes are not that wide at all, so I want to get past this last guy, get in front of him, and then I'll move back over. I don't know what these little walls would do if they're strong enough. If you swerved, if it would actually stop your car or not. Check the mirror here. I don't know. I don't know if it would actually work or not. So I'm going to slow down now to 60. Because again, here in these construction areas, if they set up a camera and you get flashed, I wish you could see that the rearview mirror was down, but people will speed through here. But yeah, if you get your picture, if you get your picture taken here in a construction zone, the fines are pretty nasty. So I will just drive my 60K. He's hitting his brakes or something. I wonder if there's a camera up here. Alright, so we're off the Autobahn now. Just trying to find a place to pull over kind of real quick and get that camera back up. There's no right turn on red, as you saw there. And I'm going to go right over here to this McDonald's parking lot because it's right here. Oh, McDonald's is like a McTruck stop or something. Let me come up here and I'll turn around. This will work. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, Got the rear view back up. Good. Bikes. Oh man, I do not like bikes. Bikes are everywhere and you have to watch out for them, and they think they're cars, but they go super slow and they're always in your way. Stupid bikes. It's my bike rant. Oh, cop over there. So that's another weird thing, is when you see Polizei, when you see the cops, they're typically not, looking for you. They're doing something else. They're going somewhere else. They're not really worried about traffic so much. The only time you see them around traffic is when there's an accident, or someone has stopped on the side of the Autobahn for whatever reason, which you're not supposed to do at all. You don't stop on the side of the Autobahn unless it's an emergency. Your car breaks down, whatever, doesn't matter. I don't know why you would want to stop, but yeah, not allowed. If you run out of gas on the Autobahn, you will get fined. How about that? So, don't run out of gas. Not on the Autobahn. Okay, we're going through cars. Back on the A6. Alright, so we're back on the Autobahn. I am going to just cruise at about 130k. We've got about 31 minutes to get all the way out to Heidelberg. So I'll just let you guys watch this. Maybe I'll skip forward. I don't know. We'll see what happens when I get home and look at all the video. But yeah, we're just going to cruise and kind of let you see what it's like driving out on the Autobahn. See you in a bit. Okay, so there you saw one of the speed cameras, those gray poles that were on either side of the road. They'll take your picture, they get a photo of your license plate, they get a photo of you driving the car, and based on the registration, they mail it to you. And ta-da! Speeding ticket, no cops required. So definitely important, like I said, especially around construction areas. Slow down, drive the speed limit. But other than that, feel free, have fun, get after it. All right, so That's pretty much it. Looking at the map, we're only about 6 kilometers out from our destination, so we're done with the Autobahn unrestricted driving fast. There you can see the sign where it's got the red slash to the Autobahn. So we are no longer going to be able to be unrestricted. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off here. I hope you enjoyed kind of seeing what it's like, and I hope that kind of answers questions, because again, like I said, people have asked me, oh, well, I thought you could just drive as fast as you wanted. What do you mean there's a speed limit? So yep, there's speed limits on the Autobahn, and it's not all just free for all, drive as fast as you can. So anyway, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Lets me know that I'm doing a good job. If you didn't like it, hit the thumbs down button, but hit it twice to make sure I know that you really didn't like it. This channel has all kinds of, there's another camera. This channel has all kinds of craziness. I never know what I'm going to record next. So hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you know when the next video comes out, and you never know what it's going to be. I'm just kind of out making videos, having fun while we're here in Germany. So again, take care. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.